Hi everyone, I'm Grace.
And I'm Dad.
And I'm Kate.
She's my sister. And today I'm going to show you how to do a platformer game. And this is just the intro, but this is a game that me and HeartMay. Why do I think it's Mayflower? It's HeartMay, and we're doing it together. And she came up with this amazing physics engine. The physics that I'm going to teach you today, like not physics, but like the engine that I'm going to show you is very simple, but it's more jumping around.
Yeah, what she did was fantastic because she has it work and glide.
Momentum.
Yeah.
So definitely check her out. She must be really like.
She's a great
smart.
scratcher.
So
somebody to look at, follow. So everybody follow.
Everybody follow her.
And so what you're doing is a platformer game. So maybe you could tell us what a platformer game is for the people that don't know.
So mine is scrolling. Her first remix isn't, but I like my remix on the remix is, so. A platformer game is just any game with a real gravity engine. I'm not sure if that's the exact definition, but that's what I call it.
So it's what happens is you push an arrow key. The sprite is always trying to come down to the ground,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So every time you push the button, it goes up, and it's always going down. You're moving through. And it's a very common pattern in a lot of games that are out there.
Yes.
So are you going to show us how to create a simple platformer game from scratch?
From scratch.
Get it?
Scratch. Like it's from the game Scratch, but it's also like from scratch.
Yeah, pretty clever.
Like
You're very funny. Yes.
Laugh. Applause. Sound effects goes here. So remember that when we're editing. Okay. So platformer. Okay. So now, you can either do this with a variable or just with the...
Are you going to use a little scratch character as your sprite? That's
yeah, he's going to be my... Yeah. Oh, I should be...
It could be anything. You could draw a circle or you could draw... Anything could be the
yeah, a lot of times I'll just draw a circle when I'm experimenting.
Yeah.
So now we add an if. I'm just going to write the code and then explain it. So... You could either do touching color or touching sprite 2 because that's the ground, or if it's the backdrop then it's touching color to, black. So basically, how it works is it just says if it's not touching the ground, we need it to slowly fall. Okay. Now this.
So it's going to keep on falling wherever it is until it touches the ground and it's going to stop.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And we can make it go the gravity faster.
So you're going to move them up though, right?
Yeah. And it's not as good as the other one, but
it's not really physics because it's not accelerating down, but that's enough to get the idea.
Yeah.
Right.
So now we need to say, now the code we need is if the space key is pressed, it needs to increase the position it's in by about 5. Okay. So now, if I hit space, it does a little jump.
So because every time you hit space, it's going up, but the other top one, forever loop, is wants to keep on pushing it down.
Oh, but
now
look
it's
at
like
this.
Flappy Bird. It's like Flappy Bird.
Okay, but do you see the problem?
Yeah, why does that happen? Oh.
Because it should be only allowed if the space key is pressed and it's touching ground.
Ah.
Because you can't
now
jump.
You can just keep on moving it higher.
I mean, you can't jump if you're not touching the ground.
Right.
So let's look at this. What's happening?
You're
oh,
using
space.
the wrong cake.
Whoa.
Oh. But it's probably not going up high enough, right? It's pulling it because you're only going up by 5 and you're pulling down by 2.
Look at 10. Now we have a
Small jump.
But it's always pulling it down, right?
So it's a fast little jump, and if we do it like 20, then it'll go double the height.
Let's try 100.
You think it's always getting caught up in the...
No, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Just try 100. I just want to see how high it is. Because I just want to
No,
see.
we're
like,
not going to do 100 because
comparing.
that's unreasonable.
I know.
No, 100 would make it go up to the
I
middle,
want to
right?
see like comparing.
Yeah.
this.
Well, one more. Let's just see
it's
it.
not. It's
It goes
Yeah,
up
so
so
goes-
high.
I know it's not like
Okay.
as good.
But
I
it's
just
good,
wanted to
yeah,
see
you know.
how high
I mean, it
was.
works, but it's if you're gonna go really high, you really need a proper physics engine because then
Yeah.
it's like floats down.
Yeah.
So-
Otherwise, it looks like it's like floating too much, right?
Yeah.
Hovering. Okay, so that's great.
That's how a
That's
platformer
basically
works.
in a nutshell. That's how it works. Now they can view your other project that
This
you're
one
working
is much
on.
easier to understand. Them.
But
And-
and this is how you started out, right, Grace? With
Then
learning
you
how to
can
do this
do-
stuff.
Then you can just do, if you really want, you could do if left, right, and then right arrow, then it just
I see.
moves 10 steps, then moves 10 steps.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're just gonna. Okay, so now you can see.
And if you press the space bar along with that, it should jump, right? Oh, very good.
So that's the basic. That's
Now, if
platformer.
you put a little line, like if you could make it jump high enough, could you add just one platform?
Yes.
And that would be, let's just see it jump on top of something. That would be interesting. And that gives you the whole idea of how to, and then you could just go from here because now he should be able to jump on that little platform, right?
Oh,
We
wait
got
a
a space
second.
bar.
Oh, I did this wrong. Wait a second. I'm like, why is this working so... it should be right arrow and then
Oh,
left
okay.
arrow, so it's going backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if you can get him,
I-
there.
see,
See,
it-
now he's jump on top of that. Okay, I see. So that's like there's
with
there's,
this engine, it does go like that. It goes.
Yeah.
It can go through the platforms, but it also can go on it.
Yep.
That's how the engine works.
But
Yeah.
to make it not go through the platform, you would just have to add code when you're moving right
Yeah.
or left to check to see if you're
Yes.
and it would stop, right?
Yes.
Well, I think we should leave it at that, just so scratchers can understand just the very basics. And this is kind of where you started with platformer games, and you've really you can expand it out to your imagination from there, right?
So scratchers, remember check out HeartMay.
Yeah,
This is her profile.
great stuff there.
Great
Okay,
stuff.
well, till the next time on Coding with Dad, right? We're gonna we'll stay tuned for some other videos. Kate will be
Yeah.
doing some videos on
I'm gonna do videos on blocks and just a few basic videos.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so
that's
let's
great.
just quickly wrap this up.
Yes, wrap it up. Wrap it
Bye.
up. Okay. Bye bye.
The end.
Okay.
The end. Bye bye.